Hello everyone, welcome back to Frontier Mentality. I hope everyone's doing well today. As I promised before, we're going to be digging taters and putting them in the ground. Here we see our little alien that we got a while back, and I wanted to bring you along to show you like how we're planting them. So we're just going to dig a hole in our dirt here. I'm just going to use my hands because to me it's the easiest. And I tried to go about this deep, and then I cover them up, get rid of that rock, and we get them in our dirt. And that's how easy it is for planting potatoes. It's not rocket scientist by any means. Okay, we see some that haven't really started their eyes yet, but we see that they're crusty on the bottom. And like we said, this is what we're looking for. We want them kind of hard, good eyes. But even if, like I said, even though the eyes aren't up yet, I'm still going to plant them because I know they will sprout in the ground because they have in the past. So this is, when we plant them, we want them at least hand deep. For me, that's about 4 to 5 inches. We want them to be about 7 inches apart when we put them in the ground. I will water them in later today, or after I'm done planting this bed behind me. I won't make y'all stay for all that, but we'll water them in, and then in 2 weeks or so they should be sprouting above the ground, and that's when we're going to fertilize them. Here where I'm at, I use triple 13, just a basic fertilizer. And then because when the sprouts then come above the ground, they'll be about 4 to 6 inches in height. And this might sound ridiculous, but it's what we do. We either heal more dirt on top of them, or because I'm under a lot of oak trees, but also my neighbor has some uncut hay in the back, so I'll use that straw because it's what's worked best for me in the past. So I'm going to pile hay up over my sprouts, and what this does is forces the tubulars underground to put out more potatoes, which is what we want. And every week we need to try to get 2 to 2.5 inches of water on our potatoes. Now if it's going to rain for a couple days, don't water your potatoes, let God do it for us. So this is a very short video, and like I said, not all my videos will be long. My canning one will, because there's so much details that we need to do for canning. But I wanted to bring you along to show you how we're doing our potatoes. Like I said, I have some that are, they're nice, and then we have some they're just beginning, and then we got the aliens, and one more I wanted to show you because this has gotten really long. But what I do is when I put it in, this is me. It's worked for me in the past. I know some people just cut them and start again, but I curl mine up and they work just fine. If you have any prayer requests, always put a little prayer If you got a question, put a question mark beside your question so I can see it in the comments. Yeah, planting taters, super easy, not rocket science. You can plant these in buckets. You can plant them in planters. Just make sure they're at least a foot deep, foot wide. You can even do bigger ones. I know some people do them in 4-foot ones and make 4x2s and make a big box, and they leave slats so the leaves can come out and be pretty in all kinds of ways. You can really get creative with growing your potatoes. Don't have to be just in the ground. They can be in containers, like I said. You can still heal them and cover them when they're in the containers. They stay in the ground or containers for 90 to 120 days. When you see them to start to flower, it's usually like a purple flower. Kind of reminds you of a morning glory. When you see the flowers, stop watering your potatoes. You want the vine, the top, to completely die on top. And when it's completely dead or looks dead, that's perfect. We'll come back and we'll be digging up our potatoes. It's kind of a fun hunt. And seeing how big your potato harvest is. If you're new to gardening and you just want to do one container and experiment and just to learn how to do it, I highly encourage that. So next year you can plant more and plant more and plant more. The container gardens can be put on your back porch, your front porch. Easy to hide in an HOA that doesn't allow gardening. Believe it or not, there are some HOAs that forbid you to do that. Really stupid in these times, but it is what it is, right? So I want to thank you for joining us for this. Please give me a thumbs up, share me out, share on Facebook, any of your social media platforms that you may watch or whatever. So let's end in prayer. Father, I want to thank you for today. I want to thank you for each of my YouTube family coming back and supporting me in this endeavor that we're doing. And Joy wants to be part of the prayer. Father, just help continue to bless the channel to reach as many people in learning how to grow their food. Father, if there is anybody who is not saved or doesn't know you, please make yourself real to them as only you know how to do. Continually to bless all the people who are trying to become better prepared, more self-sufficient, coming out of the system, as it states in Revelations 18:4. It says to come out from my people so you don't partake in the plagues or the sins that's going on. So I mean, it's not necessarily living in the wilderness, but it's coming out of the big cities and not just being there. You want less population density to help your children survive what's coming. Father, we just uplift each and every person. You know their needs before I do. And I just ask that you bless them. Father, for the people that don't know you, help them find the right people. Or even use me to help to lead them to Christ. Father, I just want to thank you for everything. Father, please forgive me of my sins and my wrongdoings. I am thankful for the sunshine today to plant these potatoes. I am thankful for everything you have blessed me with, my family, my friends, allowing still YouTube. Father, thank you for everything. In Yeshua's name I pray. Now everybody, go play in the dirt. It's good for us. Please be safe, be ready, and be prepared. This is Frontier Mentality signing out.